Excellent start for the Meralco Bolts, who are hoping to bounce back with a victory tonight. Can't really afford to go down 0-2 in a best-of-5 series, especially to a team like Sammy Coffee.
Sammy Coffee will just finish you off once you give them the opportunity. In that first quarter, Meralco seizing the opportunity, getting 36% from the field and limiting Sammy Coffee to just 17. And 12 out of the 19 points itong Meralco coming from inside. Turnovers, forcing Sammy Coffee to 9 turnovers. That's huge for the Meralco Bolts. Testament to their defense. Game number 1, Sammy Coffee with only 12 turnovers sa buong game.
And then tonight,
9 na, first quarter pa lang.
This is the dilemma for Sammy Coffee. You know, they can't get field goals, and they're also missing the number of free throws.
And usually the usual culprit does a free throw. Ito si Marcus Blakely, but everybody from Sammy Coffee not really doing such a good job from that free throw line.
And so it's a 10-point lead for the Meralco Bolts in the early moments of the second quarter. The Bolts have West, Jared Dillinger, Sunday Salvacion, J.R. Reyes, and Mac Cardona. Shot clock down to 7. Here's West against Rivas. Step back. That's good.
Talking about game number 1, Mario West had 9 points in total. Dito sa larong ito, 8 points already from Mario West.
Leon Horda is in the game for Sammy Coffee, hoping to add some offensive punch to their attack tonight. Shot clock down to 6. PJ against Jared. PJ fires and misses. Rebound, J.R. Reyes.
Jared Dillinger, usually kapag pupunta ka sa dugout, yung mga players naka-earphones yan, nakikinig ng music. Dillinger, one of the guys who was actually reading the Bible before he started playing.
Wala siyang mga headphone, earphones.
Nagulat ako eh.
Wala siyang mga sounds.
Wala.
Meantime, here's West. Fires again. Rebound by Barroca. He's going to push. He finds long throw. Rafi Rivas for the layup.
These are the opportunities that Sammy Coffee has to seize. Hindi sila makashoot off the field dun sa kanilang half-court set. Kung makakakuha sila ng fast break opportunities, they need to be able to push that basketball and get those layups.
Wild shot by West. Nice ball movement here. Cardona. Long pass. J.R. Reyes.
Beautiful pass by Mac Cardona. Everybody going to Cardona, expecting him to shoot, and in the last second, dropping it off to J.R. Reyes.
23-11. Meralco on top. This matches their biggest lead of the ball game. Shot clock down to 6. DJ. Here's Blakely against 3 defenders, and Blakely will go to the free throw line.
A really flat start para dito sa Sunbeam Coffee Mixers. Meralco Bolts effectively taking them away from the spots that they're comfortable with. Talking about free throws, Marcus Blakely, 2 out of 4 today. Pero yung game number 1, maganda yung senyales. Actually, kahit nung Alaska Aces series na yun, medyo gumanda-ganda na yung kanyang free throw shooting. But in that last game, 7 out of 12. Decent free throw shooting for Marcus Blakely.
To get back in this game, they need to make free throws, and they need to make field goals, and they need to stop the Bolts from converting. And Blakely, really electrifying player. I mean, you can make an argument that he is the most exciting import of the tournament. Millsap has been really productive. When Barroca was still in contention, Singletary was also quite impressive. Even Mario West has had his moments, but in terms of the excitement level, I think Blakely has to be the most exciting import of the batch.
I agree. Itong si Marcus Blakely, he's full of fire every ball game.
Meantime, Sunday Salvacion committing an offensive foul.
And one of the things that Meralco was able to do well in game number 1 and continue to do good dito sa ating game number 2 yung kanilang rebounding, out-rebounding the San Mig Coffee Mixers in that first quarter, 16-11, getting 7 offensive rebounds, 8 second chance points.
San Mig Coffee still down by 10. Yancy De Ocampo in the game.
Smart play by Jared Dillinger. Rafi Rivas got the best of him on that offensive set. And now, postehan niya, Dillinger making him earn it from the line. Actually, fouled him before he was able to take that shot.
Makes it even it's a smarter foul. Here's PJ Baroka. Estem tend to shoot. They go to Yancy against J.R. Reyes. Yancy De Ocampo trying to squeeze his way inside.
Good enough defense para kay J.R. Reyes, pinahirapan without fouling him.
3 minutes having gone by here in the second period, and Jared misses the pull-up.
In the second quarter, itong Meralco losing a little bit of steam dun sa kanilang field goal percentage, but one thing that they need to take care of is they should not give open shots, and that's why Coach Ryan Gregorio forced into a timeout off that three-point shot of Mark Baroka.
Here's that shot by Baroka coming off the bench, trying to breathe some life into San Mig Coffee's offense. We'll be back in. At masusubaybayan na ang TVX, Action TV International sa Middle East via Orbit, Showtime Network sa Europe via OSN TV tomorrow at sa Guam via MCV Broadband. Sabihan nyo yung mga kamag-anak na abangan ang maaksyon na labanan ng PBA at UFL sa Action TV International. Clock race 13 for San Mig Coffee. Off the class. That won't work para kay PJ Simon.
Mike Cortez, I also spoke to him having a little bit of difficulty dito sa kanyang peripheral vision with that mask.
Have you ever played with a mask on?
Never. Luckily.
Oh, Cortez with nowhere to go. Excellent defense here by San Mig Coffee. Excellent outlet pass. Being chased down by PJ. Here's Baroka. Baroka on the move. Baroka over to Leo Nahorda. And he connects.
With that injury of Alain Maliksi, Leo Nahorda now will be coming off that bench. Hinahanapan ng magandang minuto ni Coach Tim Cohn, and he delivered that time.
Just a 5-point game as Hodge goes inside and went nowhere with that attempt. We approach the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Mismatch here. Yancy against Mike Cortez. And Yancy scores. What happened there?
Nobody helping Mike Cortez. Even when they saw na may mismatch siya, dapat nag-double na sila or collapse at least on Yancy.
And now it's just a 3-point ball game. San Mig Coffee, they were down by as many as 12 points. And now they've trimmed that deficit to just 3, 23-20. As we enter this timeout with 6:46 remaining in the second period.
Bench scoring for the San Mig Coffee Mixers, helping them come back in this quarter. 3 points para kay Ribis this quarter, Baroka with 4, and Leo Nahorda with 2.
So we're in the middle of a searing 12-4 run by San Mig Coffee.
And largely because of the guys that are coming off the bench. That's why you want a deep bench. Yung meron kang huhugutin if your starters are not able to start out the game well or how you want it. Guys coming off the bench will be able to provide that spark para makabalik.
Yeah, guys like Nahorda, guys like Baroka.
Even Rafi Rivas with 4 points.
Absolutely. Let's bring in Sel Guevara.
With how Mark Baroka sets the tempo, it just shows how much he expects kung paano idadaan ng Meralco sa bilis ang pag-distract sa kanila. He is up to the challenge, that sabi niya, kung may time, tatakbo din siya, but he wants to focus on setting or sticking to the game plan of San Mig, which is half-court offense, Miko.
Thank you, Sil. Right now, half-court, full-court, everything's working so far for San Mig Coffee. They're back in this ball game down by just 3. Veteran matchup here. Reynal against Yancy. And Lainel was caught dancing to the wrong song.
Oh, sometimes on offense, when it takes a little bit too long and one guy is holding that basketball, nobody moving, everybody just watching him, you can parang foresee na walang magandang mangyayari. That's what happened that time for Hugnatan and the Meralco Bulls.
James. What a tough game so far para kay James Yap. That ball will go to the Bolts.
Aside from the 2 points that James Yap was able to knock down in that first quarter, lahat ng mga tira niya, somebody's right on him.
John Wilson is a very pesky defender. He crossed the halfway mark of the second quarter. Cortez, Hugnatan, Wilson, Hodge, and West. It's the Meralco unit on the floor. Steal there by the Sammy Coffee Mixers. Is the Horda.
That would have been big for the Sunmig Coffee Mixers.
That could have tied the game. Cortez, the Horda playing quality minutes. James Yap over to Rivas, and it's a 1-point game.
Unselfish basketball for the Sunmig Coffee Mixers. That extra pass by James Yap getting an easier shot for Rivas.
And now Meralco under duress. At 12-point lead, down to just a precarious 1-point advantage, and that's a blocking foul on Yancy De Ocampo.
A little bit of color between Cliff Hodge and Leo Nahorda. Talk about fire. Don't see Cliff Hodge really just won't back down from anyone.
Number 95 Yancy De Ocampo, his first one of the Buckers.
Okay, there's a warning on both Leo Nahorda and Clifford Hodge as we look at Reynel Hugnatan. So Hodge will go back, will go to the bench. That's what happened between, there's that blocking foul, and then you can see Hodge and Nahorda jockeying for position, and a couple of extracurricular movements there between the two gentlemen.
That's the intensity we were talking about in this ball game. You know, walang gusto talagang magpatalo because it's such a important game for both these teams. One wanting to go 2-0, the other one wanting to tie it.
I would be remiss in my responsibilities if I don't announce to the thousands and millions of Gakonatics all over the world that Jerwin Gako is now in the ballgame.
Always a pleasure to see Jerwin on the board because you talk about a guy who's worked his way up, worked his trust dun sa kanyang coach and the entire coaching staff of the Sunmig Coffee Mixers, Jerwin Gako. You know, just a great story in basketball. Pero wala pa yung card ko.
Ano po, Vic?
Wala pa.
Sige, sabihin, ilalakad ko na yung card ko.
Sagot mo na, ha?
Fifixer na natin yan para bumilis.
Sige. Gusto ko yung mga discount eh.
Alright, time to shoot here for the Bolts. They're still on top by 3. Sunday, got it!
They needed that shot. Sunday Salvation, they need another option. You know, we talked about manufacturing the offense para sa Meralco Bolts. Sunday Salvation didn't really play too well in that previous game. So, yung 3-point shooting niya, makakaganda yun, makakaluwag dun sa depensa ng Sunmig Coffee.
Jerwin Gako really giving James an opening there. Binura niya si John Wilson from the scene, allowing James to take an open shot.
That's what Jerwin Gako brings to the table. He'll give you good screens, he'll fight for that basketball. Not necessarily he'll get the rebound, pero papahirapan niya yung binabantay niya.
So 8 to shoot for the Bolts. They're still on top by 4. Mario West being hounded by Baroka. Here's Ross. First time in the ball game, and his pass hits the legs of Jerwin Gako, and it's a shot clock violation against the Bolts.
Second quarter, very different para sa Meralco Bolts. You know, in that first quarter, they had complete control, both offense and defense, of this basketball game. But in the second quarter, Sunmig Coffee bench guys able to bring back Sunmig Coffee And Meralco's running a little bit on offense.
John Wilson for three. Yes, sir!
You know, I can't stress enough how big those three-point shots are for the Meralco Bolts. If they're now able to knock down those three-point shots, luluwag yung gitna para kay Mario West.
So we saw a three earlier from Sunday and then seconds ago from John Wilson. James Yap for three. That's not just the rebound with one hand.
May nakahawak yung isa eh.
Nakatukod yung isa. Okay, here's Wilson. Wilson tries again. Not that time as the rebound ends up with Rafi Rivas.
Check out every time titira itong Meralco. You know, most of the Meralco Bolts trying to go for that offensive rebound.
Nancy Del Campo against Veda Lugnatan. I like that matchup, but Yadze against Reina. That's experience against experience. Never mind athleticism, just all experience against experience. Karanasan, laban sa karanasan.
Madami nang nadaanan.
But they're not going to show you halftime moves.
Oo.
They'll show you footwork. They'll show you yung utakan sa post.
Pero once upon a time, di ba sumali ng slam dunk competition to sa Reina Lugatan?
I believe you're right. Here's our Photon Tornado Drive brought to you by Photon. Empower your business.
2 out of 2 for Yancy. Scoring picking up a little bit here in the second quarter.
Ross over to West. Tough shot by West.
Hindi ko mapapansin mo yung depensa nitong San Miguel, forcing Meralco or baiting them into one-on-one type of basketball.
Here's Bako over to Yancy. That's an assist for Jerwin and a basket for Yancy De Ocampo.
Talking about that, ito namang San Miguel here in the second quarter, yung second unit nila are able to move that basketball, find better shots para sa kanilang koponan.
Still a 3-point lead for the Bolts with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Ross outside in the corner. Sunday. And who gets the ball? It ends up with James Yap. Here's Blakely. Import against import. Eyeball to eyeball here. Blakely with nowhere to go. Drop pass. Almost intercepted. And there's Yancy De Ocampo and another assist from Jerwin Gako.
Jerwin Gako doing the little things, providing opportunities for his teammates. Now Yancy De Ocampo with 8 points in the quarter.
Minute and 13 to go in the second period and Salve Coffee down by just one. Here's West. Shot blocked out to two. And Mario West will miss. And now Salve Coffee with the opportunity to grab the lead for the first time tonight.
Ganda ng depensa ng San Miguel here in the second quarter.
For the lead, James Dogo. And that ball is up for grabs. And Sunday and Mark and Jerwin battling for that basketball. It's so indicative of the kind of intensity of this series.
Well, every possession is very important for both teams. It could be another opportunity for you on offense, or it could stop and make you or give you that opportunity naman pabalik. So that's how important it is, especially in a low-scoring ball game.
Roca will sit down. PJ Simon, Alex Malyari, James is also sitting down. So Simon and Malyari are back in the ball game. And here's West. Duty foul. Basket is good for Mario West.
Mario West, once he saw daylight, there was no stopping him. Very few times na makakita siya ng opportunity. Able to track that ball down. Malyari not able to stop the shot, giving up the foul and the deuce.
Three-point play was something Meralco sorely needed.
Mario West now with 11 points, eclipsing his first game total of 9.
So 30 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. That turnover will allow Meralco to perhaps add to their 4-point advantage. Shot clock reached 10. Sunday for 3. J.R. Reyes was blocked pero bola pa rin ng Meralco. Now they can write the last sentence of the second chapter. Here's Ross. 4 seconds to go in the period. Sunday for 3. That ends the first half, and the Meralco Bolts withstand a furious Sandy Coffee rally to lead the ball game by 4 points, 34-30.
Well, in that first quarter, definitely it was all Meralco. But in the second quarter, San Coffee came and showed up. Pinakita nila ang kanilang depensa. But Meralco able to get those points. Much needed 3-point play sa huli dito kay Mario West. Still up by 4 points at the half.
Sports 5 Center is next.